Hi, it's Miles Red, Songbird in New York City. I have several things I want to talk about on video today, so I'll get right to it. You see Trevor Drew there crashing in my bed, and I'm sitting beside him, writing. He's sleeping. Okay, Govinda Singh said this to me on my head, because that's how he talks to me, in my right ear, in my head. When I was Nat King Cole singing When I Fall in Love, It Will Be Forever, I was feeling your order. That's what he said. Okay, now, if you decode forever, I told you yesterday that the English language is about the very first family, Eve, Adam, the ape, Eve, the daughter of the sun, Adam, the ape, Cain, Seth, and Abel. All right? So the word forever decoded said, and her is Eve. Okay, so feel, order, her, Eve, energy, her. Okay, so when he said he was feeling the order, my order, Eve's order, it's right here. When I fall in love, it would be for Eve, for her order. Okay, the order in her head. The her energy in this world is Eve. And even. Energy, Nietzsche. Okay, so Eve is the energy Nietzsche for her. So the hers are the Nietzsche for Eve's energy. You understand? That's saying that all the females, the hers, are Eve's Nietzsche energy. Okay, and I'll explain further. World, let's decode world. Breasts. You see these are breasts? The W is a symbol for breasts. They hang low. That's the normal way breasts go after you breastfeed. Breast, order, her will, done. Okay, so Eve is the breast, because she's her. Eve orders her will done. Her will be done. Okay. Breast is her. Her is Eve. Nietzsche energy. Other hers, other breasts, is Eve's Nietzsche's energy, also known as the female gender. Okay, you see what happened? They all the females are Eve's Nietzsche's gender. Eve's Nietzsche is females. Okay. Now, give me the natural way of life. I started writing a song. I'll follow, close as is possible. Nature is a perfect realm. I'm going to obey the laws of nature best as I can. If my teats are healthy, I'll breastfeed baby. That's the perfect way to feed him. I'll do what's best for baby to enable, not what's most convenient. Okay, I believe in breastfeeding. I'm going to have twins, but my nipples are inverted, so I'm trying to get them to come out again. I don't know why they inverted. And so I can breastfeed. Okay, decoding the word romantics. I saw Adam, Michael Bublé, on Alan Carr's show, and he used the word romantics, so I decoded it. Her order, ma, man, antics. Okay, That's my order too for Mon the men for their antics. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. What is this? The word restless. He used the word restless too. In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it began. Too many moonlight kisses. Something, warms in the cool of the sun. When I fall in love, it will be for Eve, her. Okay, restless. Her energy, saint, ST is for saint, will, alpha will, energy, secrets, shadowed. Now that's an interesting word for restless. Her energy, saint, will, energy, secrets, shadows. Okay, so Eve's order is a saint. Eve is a saint, and her energy wills the energy of the secret shadowed. Now, what is shadowed? She had to do wedding. She had to do wedding. She had, H-A-D, to do wedding. She had owed wedding. Oh, so many. It's the second time I read that I was owed a wedding. Okay. Confidence. I was curious about that. Michael Bublé, Adam is very confident. He has a lot of self-confidence. Confidence. Conscious of niche, friends, feel, identity. Energy, niche. C, energy. Okay, so your niche, you're conscious that your niche, your friends, feel and identify with your energy niche, which my energy niche are the saints. Okay? The people you identify with, your niche, sees you, the every or the energy and trust, sees you see energy and trust you. They see your energy. That's confidence. Your friends, your niche sees your energy. Okay. The symbol for breasts, right? The difference between men and women. The women, in the word women, the breasts are hanging low. And that's low. Now that looks like buttocks, right? And buttocks are low. It is normal for breasts to hang low and be soft to the touch if they are not locked up in a bra. M lowercase is vagina. I think that's a fold of the vagina, I'm not sure. Could be two penis heads side by side. Okay, alright, so that's... Okay, penis. The letter N, lowercase n, is a penis head. You can see that, right? Okay, what else do I have here? I did a video yesterday. Adam popped the question to Eve. That's very interesting. Okay, the Western Journal Conservative Tribune did a story that says, the cause is just. I think there are other ways to deal with that. Store owner stops. Small town grocery store stands up to NFL. I will not bow down in order to make $1. By Carista Baldwin. October 14, 2018. A grocery store in Athens, Alabama will no longer sell Pepsi products that feature the NFL logo business because the owner of the store objects to protesting during the national anthem at NFL games. S&G Grocery announced on its Facebook page on Wednesday morning that the store will no longer stock 20-ounce Pepsi or Diet Pepsi, which are emblazoned with the NFL logo. The store's owner, Philip Stewart, wrote, "This may cause me to lose some business, but here goes. S&Z Supermarket currently will not be selling 20-ounce Pepsi and Diet Pepsi." And then I said, nobody should be selling sugar water and food coloring called sodas. They make you fat. Even diet ones. Some sodas take the paint off of cars. Okay, so that was about Kaepernick, that guy who, and the people, the football players who kneel instead of standing, giving respect to the national anthem. Okay, so I admire Philip Stewart for standing up to the NFL. All right, the next topic. Somebody once asked Dr. Albert Schweitzer, who was Eve, what's the matter with man, with humans? He stopped for a minute or so, then he said, man simply doesn't think. And I say, if people thought, they wouldn't kill animals minding their own business, not bothering anybody, and they just kill them and eat them. Even tiny, harmless, defenseless birds, they shoot out of the sky. They're savages. If mothers thought, we're talking about when he said humans simply don't think. If mothers thought, they'd realize it's a reason their breasts fill up with milk when they're pregnant. Nature meant what's so nutritious it's called liquid gold for the infant to receive. Yet mothers feed their newborns chemicals called formulas. Okay, so that's true. I mean, if you listen to anybody, any health professional like a doctor or a nurse who knows about breast milk, there are 100 reasons why the mother, if she can, should feed her kid her newborn breast milk. Okay, the last thing is review. Michael Bublé has a bit of a potty mouth. Full interview. Alan Carr, chatty man. Michael Bublé said to the Eye of the Tiger, the camera, "See me, her angel, Eve." The camera is Eve's eye. I had just been saying, less than a week ago, I was thinking about Jerry Maguire's comment. And then last night when I was watching this video of Michael Bublé, Adam, being interviewed by Alan Carr, Alan suddenly said in a jokey, silly, crazy kind of way, looking into the camera, looking at Eve, "You complete me." That's what Jerry Maguire had said. You see? Okay. So that was communication. He was connecting with me. See order, mild red, present, will. Oh, I decoded the word complete. See order, mild red, present, will. ET is an extraterrestrial energy. Okay, it was my will, when I thought about Jerry Maguire, that caused Michael Bublé to say, "Yes, you complete me." Okay, I love it. Another thing that happened, kind of far out. to some people, not to me. I was worrying lately because I expelled gas. My last two husbands and I had an agreement that we would not hold our farts in. Fart. Feel art. Talk and share. Talk and share is an art. And I feel it. I'm going to tell you some talk and share questions in a minute. Okay, so my first two husbands and I agreed we would expel gas when needed. On the show, Alan Carr show, Michael Bublé Adam said he farted. The audience laughed. Maybe he was joking. But that was the thing I had been worrying about. That if I married him, how would I feel having to expel gas? Would I be inhibited? Would I be embarrassed? And then he farts on international television. I think he's in England. Adam Bublé is so quick. He was a delight to see and listen to. You never knew what he was going to say next. Next. Niche extensive. He has an extensive niche. He has an extensive fan base. He was saying some of his fans are children, some are old people, some are regular, normal people, 20-something, 30-something. He has an extensive niche. Okay. They were talking, and he said, that's Adam Bublé, he was or is an alcoholic. I hope he was joking. You can't have a relationship with an alcoholic. Alcohol is the mother of all vices. No. Okay, now here, he talked about a gold digger. So I said, oh my God, gold digger, what a horrible thing that is. So I wrote a little piece about me and gold digging concept. I never wanted to marry a rich man for fear he'd lord his wealth over me and ruin our marriage. Because if I was lorded over, I would be very unhappy. So I married a poor man with a desire to make $1 million, or so he said. And I believed him. I wanted to make $1 million to raise my mother's standard of living at that time. I figured I'll help this guy and we can make $2 million plus. He and I created 2 masterpiece albums. One was called What It Is. The other was called Supernatural. In fact, I have a copy of Supernatural right here. Listen to that. See, that's Edwin Bird's song. That's his name. That's him. And this is called Supernatural. I called it that. It just felt like the right title to give it. And then here I have his past lives. He was Johann Sebastian Bach, the German composer, musician. He was Irving Berlin, the American composer of German descent. He was Mr. Spock. He was Marc Chagall, the painter. Okay, on the back, his friend did an art drawing of the cover. Some of the songs sang, Rising Sun, I want to be your rising sun. Oh, it's beautiful, that harmony. The harmony that he gets with that song is just exquisite. Okay, If I Ever is a song, Any Color is a song, Flow Through My Heart is a song, Turn Around Hate, Communicate a song, I Love You Michelle, Edwin wrote that, Down on the Beat, Tune from Calicoon, I wrote that lyric, Last Exit Before the Toll. All songs of Michelle Bird music, ASCAP, he changed them. And some of these songs I wrote the lyric as well. You can see my name was Michelle Bird's song. Okay, so that's what we did. We created these great albums. And then the groupies got to him. He started having babies by them. This ruined our partnership before we got to the big money stage. My mother said, you can fall in love with a rich man just like you can a poor man. I knew she was giving me orders, but she did not give me the confidence to marry a rich man because, again, I didn't want anybody telling me you're a gold digger or this is my money. You know, I didn't want any of that. By the way, I decorated his clothes. You like that? I never did this. I never did embroidery in my life. I did, and I did his hair, which became an international trend, and it still is. People still wearing braids today, and this was in the 70s. Edwin said to me, if I was a painter, you'd create canvas. In other words, he was saying, you do whatever I need, So, anyway, what is this? It said, I want to make my own money, my own, and you change the spelling. It says now, change the spelling again, and it spells one, money niche energy, I, money energy, over, talk and share. Okay, talk and share starts here. I was doing some talk and share for Trevor Drew. So I'll just do it for you. But it'll be Trevor Drew's questions. Do you think I'm your mother and owe you money, food, and a roof over your head and a shower? Do you make strangers your parents and then expect them to take care of you? Now, he was my son in another life, so I think he's still picking up on that energy. When he was a child and I was his mother. Okay, do you not think? Do you eat the samples at Costco's on 117th Street in Harlem to keep from starving? Even though you work, do you bum off people because you spend your money on lottery tickets? Okay, this is interesting. When I decoded tickets, sick energy transferred with talk and share. Okay, when you do talk and share, your sick energy is transferred back into the collective unconscious. I suppose it goes somewhere because your bad feelings, your negative feelings are released when you do talk and share. And they get out of your head and out of your heart. Are you a part-time bum? Are you a bum? And then I decoded bum. B-U monster. And then I decoded monster. Mirror offered niche. Okay, the niche offers him a mirror to see himself. And then present energy, enter reason. Me peers. Okay, as his peer, I've been presenting energy, allowing that energy to enter into reason. In other words, I've been reasoning with him with these talk and share questions. Okay, and his peers steer clear. Warning. Steer clear until he wakes up. Are you a beggar? Are you a beggar? Oh, okay, I decoded beggar. B, energy, gas guzzling car. Okay, he eats food and money that you give him like a car guzzles gas. Do you, like a big car guzzles gas? Do you feel owed by me? Do you feel owed by America? Apparently, a lot of poor people in the world feel owed by America. Ann Coulter, who was my daughter in a previous life, said, we don't owe poor people. We just owe black people. Talking about American black people. Do you feel owed by the world? Do you feel owed by the greatest good, some call God, who some call God? Are you refusing to take care of yourself properly? Are you refusing to lead a normal life until you hit the lottery big and build yourself your dream house? Have you been homeless 5 years? Are you lost in your dream? Lost. Will loss of truth. Is it true you lost your will to survive normally, intelligently, sanely? Are you insane? Are you mad? Are you mad at your ex-landlady, your former roommate, at yourself? Are you punishing yourself? Do you want to keep your being homeless a secret from the world? Are you depending on me to take care of you? Okay, and I have all these questions, but I'm not going to do them now because I've been on here 26 minutes. And that's all I feel like doing anyhow. Okay, this is Mild Red in New York City, introducing you to Talk and Share, although I've done it on other videos. I did Maxine Waters, I did George Soros years ago. I know so much more now than I knew then. Okay, I'll talk to you again, and I'll do the Talk and Share with the rest of the questions at that time. Okay, it's Mild Red Songbird signing off for now.